there's certain inspections that the FAA requires, even on this aircraft. You have a 50-hour inspection, a 100-hour inspection, and an annual inspection. So 544, so we're good for another 23 hours, and then the 100 hours, 50 more than that. And an annual is not due until 12 of this year. So we're good to go in terms of the aircraft time. There's no entries or no discrepancies. If there was, there should be a corrective action note, and no bulletins or anything from the manufacturer. So everything's good there.
That stays with the helicopter? The logbook there?
Pardon me?
That logbook stays with the helicopter?
Yes, it's right in here.
Right in. Okay.
Then, as you, I suspect, know, we have checklists, right? Everything is done with a checklist. So the first thing we're going to do is turn on the battery, and I'm looking at the fuel, and I've got about almost 3/4 of a tank on the main tank, which is the lower gauge right here, and over half on the auxiliary tank. There are 2 gas tanks on this aircraft. That's really the main thing I'm looking at. Well, I have that on, however, it's not exactly the sequence. I'll open this. And this is the main rotor temperature gauge here. And when I push it, it'll light on the console. So that's a warning for me if the main rotor transmission begins to overheat, which is right behind in here. Then there's a main rotor chip detector. Same thing, it tests to see the lights. That would be if metal chips started coming loose in the transmission. That would be of concern to us as well. Then we got a tail rotor chip detector. And then we have a low fuel warning light, and you see it light up in there. And that doesn't give you much time.
So Fred, it looks like
one of them is right here, yep.
What is that, 10 gallons? 5 gallons?
This is the auxiliary tank here.
10 gallons?
10 gallons.
Pretty efficient.
And the main tank over there, it uses about 6 or 7. At this altitude, it uses maybe just a little bit more. So, I checked the house meter. I checked the documents, which are, you can't see them necessarily, but they're right over here on the right, in a folder there against the fuselage. So I tested the light switches, fuel gauge, and then I turned the master switch off again. All right, we checked that the yeah, you like that to be tight. And then basically in here, I checked the I'll check this drive shaft right here, and what I'm looking for is there's 4 plates on each side. I don't want to see any cracks in those plates, and I'll show you where they are. See this one right here?
Yeah.
I'm looking for cracks in there. And there's another one right over there, the same. Then I look at the drive belts. These are that's what's going to run us right there, those drive belts. I look at this heat patch right here. If it is overheated, you'll see the squares would be dark.
Huh. That's high tech.
Telling me that this gearbox in here got too hot. And then there's another one